Did you hear that Michael impersonation?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I just want to hear that really good
You ready?
Office impression again.
Michael Scott from The Office, take 2. No! No! God, no! 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 God, no! That was bad.
Regrets. So many regrets. Normally if I sell a pair of my sneakers, or pairs, I should say, shout out to the pairs, I don't miss them. After all, they're only sneakers. Leather, rubber, plastic, mesh, whatever, they're sneakers. I sold almost every pair I owned a little while back. Maybe it was a long while back now. I don't know. Time is flying. I went from like 400 pairs to 5 pairs. And since then, I've got more pairs. But I haven't kept everything. I'm way more selective now. If it's a sneaker I'm not wearing, then I don't need to keep it. And the sneakers I do have, I really make sure I wear a lot. I don't want sneakers that are just collecting dust and collecting dust. I say all that to say, there was a sneaker I got rid of that I regretted almost immediately. What sneaker am I speaking of? The Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Beluga. My second favorite V2 colorway behind the zebra. I got rid of them, and like I said, almost instantly, I was like Michael Scott in The Office. No, no, God, no. It hurt. You know what I mean? It just, I felt like I was missing something. And so I started hunting them again, like a tiger in the brush, watching antelope go by one, and you're looking for a specific colorway antelope. And you see them sometimes, but they're too expensive. And then you finally see one on a humid summer morning. You see that antelope, the right colorway, for a steal of a price down by the water, getting a quick little drink from the river, and you come flying out of the grass at 50 miles per hour. Bam! You got the antelope. I got the antelope. It's been interesting because a lot of Yeezy sneakers have dropped in price. They're still expensive, of course, but a lot lower than they were a few months ago. For example, the semi-frozen pair has dropped a lot. Bucket, you and I talked about that. Yep. And those were really limited. You know, sneakers are weird like that. Up in price, down in price. It's like a roller coaster. You know, so you really have to, you got to stay focused. Patience saves pockets. I'm glad to have a pair of these back in my hands, though, back in my paws. I think the hunt or the thrill of the chase is a big part of sneakers for me. Not necessarily jumping through hoops and raffles and all that stuff. You know, that's annoying. But more so looking for a shoe that's hard to find, waiting until you find that right price. Just on the hunt. It kind of reminds me of back in the day where you'd go into the store and not necessarily know what you were going to find, but you were hunting. The objective was to get a pair of shoes none of your friends had, or maybe that none of your friends knew about yet. Same with clothes. That's changed a lot now, but somehow hunting a pair of sneakers down like this fulfills that need for me. The inner tiger. This is how I quench that thirst. You know, there are literally sneakers I've been hunting for years and years and years. Studied at the Juilliard for years and years. And still, I haven't found them. And that keeps me going. I'm like the guy from Taken. If you want money, I don't have it. But I do have a very particular set of skills that I've acquired over a very long period of time that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will find you. That's how I approach sneakers, like the guy from Taken. And I did find the Beluga, as you can see. One more pair scratched off the list. 900 million to go. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to bother reviewing these because they've already been reviewed who knows how many times. And you see the sneaker, you see what they look like. 38 fire emojis without question. Leave a comment below and let me know, what sneaker do you regret selling? What's that one sneaker that got away? That one sneaker you wish you held on to? Cue the Bruno Mars track. You know, what was the song where he was talking about how he should have done better?
Should've bought you flowers.
Yeah, nah. Or I hope
Melody's
you...
off.
Melody's a little off, but Bruno Mars. Oh, what was it, Fo?
When I was your man.
Bam. Fofo nailed it. That is all I got. Thank you for watching. You are the best, and I mean that. We will see you mañana, same time, same place. Until then.
Bye.